Habit tracker is very useful, especially for some people. The ones who like to check out the box, the ones who don't like to see the sequence to break down, the ones who want to maintain the sequence and start creating it and the pattern, maintain the pattern of going every day. And even though for those that don't feel that is very useful for them, I challenge you to try, because even if it is just to see which were the days that the person failed and to see why, it is useful. For example, the person does 5 days the habit and then it fails 1 day or 2 days. Then you can see the 2 days that the person failed and you can ask and remember, why I failed that day? Maybe it was because it was lack of motivation. Okay, so what I can do previously to, even if I have lack of motivation, I still do the habit. Or how can I lose the lack of motivation when I am about to create the habit? So maybe it is to experiment the exercise of card confrontation that I gave you before. Maybe it is to make the habit more easy. Okay. Sometimes it can even be change the time of the day that the person is doing the habit, because at the late of the day it is when the person is super tired and for example to study, and he puts out in the morning where he's a little bit more up to it. Okay, so it can be really interesting in different ways. So to track your progress, you feel the dopamine hit and the good pleasure of checking out all the boxes and feel good and proud about yourself because you are doing the habit all these days. Look how I'm a runner. I'm running 3 to 5 days a week. Also, it is nice to use as a motivator, so do we keep up the sequence going. So it's an extra booster of motivation, of dopamine, let's say, to continue the habit. And to see how many days you did and the days you didn't, why, and improve the strategy if needed. The next thing I want to talk to you, it is the contract of responsibility. Contract of responsibility is a social contract that the person that wants to create a habit does with a colleague of his, her, or friend, where the person A compromises to do the habit to person B and to send them proof, and he gets a reward after certain times, for example, for being able to do the habit for all the times they agreed upon, and the person, it is getting puned if he or she fails the habit. For example, if she fails to do the habit during 2 days, she will have to dress a t-shirt from a team that she doesn't like. Can be goofy stuff. Post an embarrassing tweet. Do something embarrassing. Tell an embarrassing story. It can be even like €5 or dinners or lunches or a coffee. Okay, it needs to be a sufficient stimulus for the person wanting to make the habit and not wanting to fail at the habit. So she wants to go after the reward and she wants to go far away from the punition. Okay. So the more formal, I believe, the more useful it is, the more impact has on the emotion. Like you feel more attached to it. Like, oh, this is real shit. Sorry for the word. So, for example, me, name, I am compromised. I'm not sure if the compromise is the right word. Okay. So, me, name, I will be responsible to cook once a day at my home. And to prove that, I will send a picture of the food made to John. And after 2 weeks of being able to cook one time a day, John will pay me a dinner. And if I miss twice a week, I will pay the dinner to John. Signatures down below. 1, 2, boom, it is done. Okay. John can also have a habit tracker of her habit, of when she did a habit, and you have a template that can serve as a base for that in the description. You can change it if you feel it will be more pleasurable for you to look at it. Also, the template to the habit tracker is on the description. You can use it. Thank you and good luck creating your habit. It's an adventure.